Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to your daily YouTube live streams and more. And welcome to part 3 of Hogwarts Legacy. And we'll get started in just a second. I have an announcement as well that I will be starting a vlog channel. I will link that vlog channel probably in this stream or my next one. And I'm also announcing that I will not probably be streaming until I'd say probably Friday or around the weekend because I'm going ziplining and other stuff like skydiving. So we'll get started in just a second and let's see where this road takes us. Alright, let's get started. While we're loading in, I would like to say make sure to follow my socials, my Instagram, which is at Midnight Sage 2021, and my threads. So, let's begin. Also, there will be a Hogwarts Legacy 2. And hopefully we will get Quidditch. So, I did move my character to Gryffindor Common Room, and that's it. It says I have to return to Professor Fig's classroom, and if I use the flu powder, I should be right outside of his classroom. Or inside of it, I forgot. Oh,
cannot be
yep,
serious.
that's Professor
Goblins
Sharp.
working with Rookwood makes
He
no
looks
sense.
a lot like Professor Snape.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. Find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after. Lumos. Repair. Incendio.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I like Thomas Brown. He always takes the time for
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Revelio!
We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Revelio!
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year. Took hours to get past.
Revelio!
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That's anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio! Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue tack.
helpful.
Revelio.
As to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as...
Revelio.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
You see Professor Black wearing something like this. I may get rid of this one. I think that's all. I don't really have different outfits. Oh, yes. More wig and wheel potion.
Revelio.
Also, it should be ready in 50 more seconds. So, we'll explore a little bit.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
we're going to practice on the dummy.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a lock. I don't think I can get in there. Yeah, it's locked. My plant should be done. Wrong room. Yes, it is done. I want to make a little, like, farm of my own. Where I can just plant more than one. So I can have more than one wig and will potion. Let me check my quests. Potions class. And girl from Wagadu. I'm trying to see potions or we'll do potions first. So if it's on our map, potions should be right there. Since potions is right there, there is also something right there.
Revelio.
Swear I saw a page. Yep. Oh, I did learn how to do this. I finally figured it out. Okay.
Revelio.
So there's one up there. Reveal it. Okay. I'm about to teach you guys the trick. Okay. So, each one of these is a number. Starting from this owl right here, that's a 0. And then the unicorn's 1. And it goes up to 9, which is this one right here. So, what basically happens is... Okay, so that is number 5. So 5 and 9. So, for this one, it would be 0. So you would need an owl, since 9 plus 8 equals 17. So, just an owl. This one is 11 plus 2. So, you would need 8. Basically, you would need the spider. So we have to go up the stairs to go over here to get the spider creature. I think maybe I was wrong. Maybe my math was off. Probably. I don't don't think my math was off though. Cause maybe it was. Okay. So we'll see in a second. Yeah, it didn't work. I think my math was off. Cause this is 2. And yeah. It would be 8. I know I'm not crazy. So we'll have to check, cause I know for a fact I'm right. My math wasn't wrong, I probably just had them in the wrong order. Excuse me. Why are there students standing right next to the stairs? We just need... Maybe it's 1. Because... this one right here is particularly tricky. Because it equals 17, so this would be 0. I know I'm not crazy. So that one would be 0. Everybody out of the way. Unless you want to get spellcast. Okay. So, this snake equals 3. We have to find an 8. The closest thing to 8 would either be the... where is it? This, which is 9, or the squid-looking thing, which is 7. So, yes, I'm wrong again. So, 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 equals 14. So, you would basically have to just subtract 14 from 17. 14 minus 17 equals 3. If it appears, probably will not. So, spider. Oh. Spider and the serpent. My math was off just for the wrong one. And just like that, it's basically just math. Scarf and that chest. That flu powder.
From the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Potions. I don't think I've been to this class. Yeah, I didn't attend potions. I'm going to turn my TV volume up so I can hear, but it is going to cause a little echo.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Yay! Wait and will potion. That's something I need. I only have 2 of those right now.
Might come in handy.
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Understood, Mr. Sharp. You remind me a lot of Severus.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
That scares me a little bit.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
This is a little scary. Because if it turns out bad, I'm gonna get in trouble. Because the teacher's drinking it, I'm pretty sure.
You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Oh, hello,
Wish I could
ominous.
just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Why am I at a table with two Slytherins? This seems like a Slytherin's class. I'm like next to two Slytherins.
My parents considered
Yeah,
taking me home
can I
from
go to
school
the
this year after the
Gryffindor
rumors of a
table?
Goblin rebellion.
There's two Ravenclaws right here.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into
Oh,
his
hey,
office?
Gareth Weasley. Long time no see.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Yes, I do,
yes.
Gareth.
We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as... I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I could get in trouble.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
If I get in
I'll
trouble...
bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
This is bad. I'm gonna get into trouble.
Remember,
Revelio.
Numadorium. Date 31st of December 1875. From author office. Subject Borgin and Burkus. Borgin and Burkus has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to shops' back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Ooh, a dark smithing attire. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Revelio.
A dark smithing attire? Gear. Outfit? But it's legendary. And it has good sell value. I'll sell it. This is kind of ugly. I may sell that. I could destroy this. I need to look at the sell value because you can also sell stuff. I need like a Gryffindor type scarf. Seems like he's going to notice the giant purple feather is gone.
Revelio.
Did I miss anything? No? Okay. Gareth! Where's Gareth? Have you seen Gareth? Gareth! Where'd you go?
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Where's my table? I think I'm right here. Oh, I'm at the wrong table.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Interesting. My brewing time is 19 to 7 seconds.
And that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragonstar, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What happened? Did I miss any hot gossip stuff?
Points from Gryffindor again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh, see, I told you. I told you you were gonna get us in trouble.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess
I didn't get in trouble.
Skeptical, given the advanced.
That's the last time I do help Gareth, though.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Revelio.
I think
also, thank you for the page.
Class is dismissed.
Oh, yay, class is dismissed. I'm gone. I'm free.
There was something else.
I'm free from potions. I'm gonna take this scarf off. I'm gonna sell it, probably. Oh, right. I'm supposed to meet Miss Onai. I mean, Onai. It's on my map. It's outside. I don't think I have flu powder to go over here. But I do hear it's near Hogsmeade. I thought it was near Hogsmeade. Oh, this is gonna take a while to get over there. This is Hogsmeade, right? No, Hogsmeade is over here. Or was I wrong again? Oh, Hogsmeade is in the entire other direction.
Revelio.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion.
Thank
There are many
you.
potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Thank you, Samantha Dale. I remember running into you. Your brother's a Slytherin, right? Yeah. Your brother's overconfident. I have to go back in that building.
Revelio.
Anyone been into Albie Meeks' shop lately? I'm always looking.
I really have made a mess of things.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
Right at Everett, Captain.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I would say Professor Black is really full of himself because there's a lot of statues of himself around here. Who has that much statues of himself?
Incendio.
I will.
My father was headmaster.
It's about time.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
My older brother used to terrorize me.
I am back, guys. We should be getting close. It would be easier if we could ride a broomstick. I'm pretty sure you can ride a broomstick. Not sure. Why are we going this far away from the school? Oh, this is Hagrid's hut.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Very.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Revelio. Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood... She's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
He's not getting a word with me. I'm sorry.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh,
this is where stuff gets real.
I see you! Potato! This is a fast way to get yourself killed! Don't stand a chance against me. I'm a cool
Incendio.
Bring your clever.
Oh no. More Death Eaters. Oh! She's a Death Eater. Okay. Oh! Did he break Protego?
Tell Rook to find me himself.
Oh!
Stop that!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no
Sorry
small
about the
part
echo.
to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's a traveling vendor.
You're a researcher. Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin
I'm lagging a bit, so if it
and
skips
I'm
over
studying
dialogue, I'm
some
lagging.
curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered... I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Interesting. Mallowsweet. I have some of that.
Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely.
Interesting.
Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I would love
I
to.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Okay.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Trials of Merlin. Miss Treadwell instructed me to place Mallowsweet onto these stone swirls, and the strangest thing happened. I wonder what Merlin could have been hiding behind these puzzles. Whoa. What if...
Incendio.
got the mallow sweet. Now, what to do about
What does it want me to do?
The flames make the pyre sink.
Interesting.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Interesting.
Incendio.
Ooh. Now we got some magic.
How beautiful!
Revelio.
I can hardly believe it.
I've solved Merlin's child. I should speak to Madame Treadwell and discuss what we have learned.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Ill leech juice.
Revelio.
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. Also, I am planning to do a couple of collabs, so stay tuned for that.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes.
Oh, she's a Slytherin. I don't trust her.
Of the Bath, Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What is the
exactly
astrolabe?
Is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly
I don't know
used
if I
for
could
studying
give you
stars,
that.
astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Yeah, but it's also a key to the universe.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else
See,
you
that's
found
tempting, because I want more.
I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe.
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
Okay. Should I help her? Quest the Lost Astrolabe. Track quest. Dive in the Black Lake and find the astrolabe. How do I dive? I don't know how to dive. How do I dive? Do I press like... How do I dive?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
It is, but I don't know how to dive. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. My gear slots are full. I barely have any gear slots. And I want both of these. I want all three of these. But if I was to get rid of one, it would be you. And then I'll get rid of my normal gloves. Because they're not really worth much. And then, ooh, I have a lot of face objects. A lot of glasses. I don't want. any of them really. Unbending. A marvelous twisting handle, designed in light gray topped with gold owl. A marvelous twisting handle designed in light gray topped with a golden owl. No. Not right now. Also, I don't want glasses. Neckwear. That's more for Slytherins. I'm gonna destroy that. Get rid of this. So, if I search this, a golden snitch scarf. I gotta see this. Gear. Golden snitch scarf. See, that's more of a... This is more of a Gryffindor type scarf. So, I'm gonna get rid of the natural scarf. I'll keep this one. Search. Ooh, Wagon Wheel potion. I needed that. I'm back, guys.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Revelio.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. I'd better keep an eye on Hogwarts. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What ho? It is I, Sir Cadogan.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Just one more gobstone. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar. Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
A one-eyed witch? You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't
Revelio.
worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty
want?
of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish likely. You know how
Certainly makes
hungry
Rookie's
grown
job
humans
easier.
are.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Revelio. 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 Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet? Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Fienke. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask?
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Ironic, really. Never been as level-headed as I am now.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
I'd say he's in over his head this time. The Headless
next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Revelio. Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away and
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Too, if I had a wand.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Incendio!
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
Alright, that's a wrap for this video. Well, this live stream, guys. This is goodbye from me and my owl that you see in the corner, Snowball. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share my videos and live streams, follow my socials, my Instagram at MidnightSage2021. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are.